Hi friends, get up and move. Want to talk to us about not overcomplicating our lives. The difference between misery and contentment is a decision. It really is. I know a couple people that have been in quote-unquote therapy for years, 25, 35 years, and basically their mindset has not changed. They are still complaining, criticizing, blaming other people, not taking responsibility for their own lives, and so they are exactly where they were 35 years ago mentally. No one can do the changes that you need to make to be more content but you. A therapist that specifically has the expertise to help navigate grief might be helpful in a finite period of time. I saw a pastor a couple of times after my mom passed, but the real issue is my deciding to accept, adapt, and adjust to my new normal without my mother. And I also got laid off from my job right after I came from her memorial service. And I could complain about that for years, but I choose not to because I have a life to live. Today is the day my Lord has made, and I will live well today in her memory, and I will adjust, adapt, and accept to the new normal that I have, and I will not blame because I want to be at peace and I want to be an instrument of God's peace. I want to bless others. So when we look outward instead of inward, we can see the tears on another person's face. So we do not complicate happiness. We do not complicate misery either. Misery is very often associated with being very, very self-absorbed, poor, pitiful me, thinking only of ourselves and how a situation affects me. It is very freeing, and we can experience a lot of relief and joy when we set all that aside and simply flip the switch, change modes to, instead of being self-absorbed, be God-absorbed. In other words, we look outward. We acknowledge the sanctity of life. We want to be an instrument of God's peace to people that He brings into our path. And looking outward into our lives, noticing other people's needs, planning to assist them in tangible ways, purposefully lift another's needs. That's a plan. So let's not make misery or joy complicated today. We don't need another self-help book. We don't need to go to another therapy session. We don't need to do another workshop on me. Listen, it's very simple. We keep our eyes on the living God. We are aware and eager to help others. We are grateful for our lives, and we manage our disappointment and our pain by forgiveness and by giving away those things that we cannot control. And that's a lot of things, right? We can't control other people. We cannot control many outside circumstances. So we lay those down at the foot of the cross. We don't carry those around. So on this beautiful day, we are grateful for our lives, and we say to ourselves, this is the day my Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad. Say with me, this is the day my Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad. Living Fit with Laura, choosing a selfless, not self-absorbed life. Choosing not to be bitter, but to be a blessing. Choosing to be joyful, not jaded. Have a great day with me. Remember, all these things that I teach are things that I have struggled with for years. They're coming from my heart on how I can help my friends not waste years of your life, being depressed, miserable, self-centered. So we can manage depression. I still have depression every day. We manage depression by daily exercise, good nutrition, lots of sleep, and actively engaging with other people in a way that would bless them. Have a great day with me, Living Fit with Laura, to get and stay what? Sane, stable, serene, and strong. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.